Definitely feeling a little bit burned out right now, though. I think we should plan to try to do a little something fun. I think that would be awesome. Just go take like a tiny little adventure. Probably going to be very tiny because I can't afford to drive this thing very far. But I'll plan out something today since I've got the afternoon. But it's time for me to get up because I need coffee. Good morning, good morning. We laughed the whole night through. Good morning to you. I have sang Miko that song since he was a baby. And I got it from an orange juice commercial. Another day, another shirt that doesn't belong to me. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. It's nice that I have a couple of hours to actually decompress and chill before I go to work. Like I said this morning, like, feeling a little burnt out. I love my job. I really do. The burnout is mostly from, I think, traveling back and forth. And if I get there and it's slow, I'm like, am I even making enough money to be here to put gas in the tank? So we clean up the house a little bit, like it's a little bit messy. There's a pattern to my chaos, but I am chaos. I bring the storm. I go through this struggle pretty much anytime I do laundry, because I'm like, oh wow, there's so much room in my drawers. And then I do all the laundry and I'm like, oh wow, I have nowhere to put all of these. My favorite things is wearing my husband's clothes. Love it. He is not a fan of it, but he ain't here to tell me no, so I'm gonna do it. I love these pants. I wear them and think of the keinen Fuß, which is little foot in German. That's right. Bet you didn't know I had a little bit of German in me. I used to be not exactly conversational. I would say very beginning, like I could get around in Germany okay. I would definitely have people be like, du sprichst dann Deutsch schlecht. Your German is very bad. Which I have actually been told before, and I understand that. I have a horrible American accent. When I traveled for the first time internationally, I really enjoyed all of my German friends that I met. Like, they were so fun, and I don't know, we just kept running into each other, like, all across Central America. So I learned a little bit of German just so I could kind of, like, banter with them slightly. And I tried to teach myself Italian because I was also living in a Spanish-speaking country that had a very large population of Italian people, surprisingly enough. And my Italian is not very good. So, German, Italian, Spanish, and I know some sign language. That's bacon, stars, sky. Cheese. I would love to have the time to, like, divulge a little bit more into languages, being able to immerse yourself in the culture and the community and have conversation or just be able to understand simple words. Like, I don't want to be known as like some stupid American. And that is unfortunately the stigma that a lot of us get in other places in the world. Like, they just picture like big giant humans that talk like this and have trucker hats and watch NASCAR, and like, that's fine if that's your thing, but that's not all of America. It's definitely not, and that's not me. So I definitely don't ever want to be misrepresented being an American in other countries. Do you speak any other languages? If you do, like, what is it? I think it'd be really cool to learn Russian. So I've been telling Chase for years to learn French because I'd love him to actually be able to take part in those things, because he relies on me a lot when we travel internationally, Spanish speaking especially, because he speaks like, I can yell at him in Spanish and he understands it. Just kidding.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Oh, you're so welcome, honey. That's my surprise visitor! Yay! Barty came through. He's going to Bend. Still have major FOMO about this, but he's gonna go descend with everybody. But he made sure to stop in Colorado to say hi to me since I'm a little old lonesome. I'm gonna go do something tomorrow, but we're just gonna have a low-key day.
We're going on a date.
Yeah, we're going on a hot date.
But then also Joe's an avid hunter. And
Oh, Joe.
yeah.
First name basis, huh?
Oh, hello.
What you doing?
I am learning chia pudding, chia seed pudding. We're making some pudding for Descend on Ben.
Say pudding one more time.
Pudding. Pudding pop. Pudding pop. I'm the man of the house today, I guess.
Well, second to that guy.
Yeah.
Barty up here cooking in the house. That's what men do. They cook pudding for the friends. I'm going to dig into the chocolate that he brought me. That's right, gems. Dig into the chocolate, watch a little Game of Thrones, and shoot the shit with my favorite Texas boy. All right, well, it's been real, getting to chill for like a little bit. It's time for me to go to work now, so I gotta put on my war paint. This is my little makeup kit. So, here we go. All right, war face is on. I'm ready to go to the bar and make some money.
We're doing van life stuff.
What do you mean? Hot girl shit. It's hot girl summer.
Tie on the side if I'm gonna be a hot girl.
Is that yours? Is that your midriff?
Hot girl summer.
I got a crop top if he wants to borrow it. Like, crop top, drop top, all I do is eat nonstop. That's my favorite. I had way too many of these, but I'm going to get my clothes on for work, and Barty's gonna babysit the rude boy for me, so I will catch you guys probably in the morning. I hate picking up the camera after I get out of work, so I'll catch you tomorrow. Ooh. Can you tell I slept well? I have off today. I gotta go to work. Yeah, you rubbing your eyes. Good morning. Good morning. We laughed. Oh, okay. The whole night through. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning to you. Good morning, young prince. Good morning. Oh, there he flies. He flies. Oh, there you go, boy. Where were we? It's time to get motivated, because I do have a lot of stuff to pick up and put away before this bus is going to go anywhere. First, coffee, and then I'll start packing up this circus. All right, well, kind of cleaned up the house, prepped it to move a little bit. I still have to obviously take out the air conditioner and remove Starlink from the ceiling because we don't want to drive away with that. I'm gonna go grab some groceries because there's no food in our house, and then we're gonna go for a little adventure. So here we go. Right, success. We have food again and pretty full bags. Spent under $100. I think it was like 84, so a little surprised. Probably one of the greatest condiments ever, Wickles. It's a pickle treated like a jalapeno, so they're wicked little pickles. They're spicy, they're delicious. I'm really pumped on these. Probably gonna eat the whole jar the next day. At least there's food in here now, because like trying to find a meal the other night was like really difficult. Because I have a couple of bags of rice and some really random canned food, but I've got food back. And I haven't had a mouse encounter or heard anything in the past few nights, so I'm feeling like I can actually stock my house with things I need to eat. I'm looking forward to this. I'm excited. And it's nice that I have company, because it was just going to be Rue and I, but I'm down to kick it with Barty. He's my favorite Texas boy ever. And if you don't like Bart, bummer, because he's with me and he's staying, buddy. He's staying. Besides Wind River Rally, I really haven't done much with my summer recently, and like, I don't know, I just want to go out and do stuff. I'm the baby deer. Okay, let's not run for the road, Bambi. That will be the downfall of us all. Hold, baby. Hold, baby. Okay, baby, go. We've made it. So this is definitely not my idea of like camping. It's more like, hey, let's go stay in a parking lot, kind of with a whole bunch of other RVers and things and snowbirds. But it's nice to be off the farm, and we are allowed to have a fire here because that's a big thing, Colorado fire bans. So this is the site. I know, most luxurious thing you've ever seen. Okay, I have to figure out how to set up Starlink. I've never done it, so we're gonna call Chase. That was it. I literally just plugged it in and put the satellite outside and it just turned on. And it's started to rain a considerable amount, so now we are bus bound. It's time for me to crack a beer. We're in the Sunday Funday lineup. So Barty just did his premiere. Alyssa's up now. Well, we just watched Alyssa's video and I think that might be my favorite video she's ever made. A lot of her backstory, a nice little bus life history lesson. Love that. But if you haven't watched that video already, might be the best video on YouTube right now. So go watch that. I'm definitely gonna watch this again later because that was magical. Alyssa, I love you. 2.5%.
Schoefferhofer. That's the name of the beer. Schoefferhofer.
Schoefferhofer.
Ask
the one who speaks German. Anyways, he gave me a seltzer water. Chase messed up his flight. He thought he was getting in tomorrow night at midnight, but it's the following night at midnight. Wait, no, tonight at midnight? I don't know. Either way, I have one more day, so that's why we came to our little RV America parking lot, basically. Alright, the inaugural tasting of the Basil Hayden toast. Wow, haven't had a dram of whiskey in a long time. That might need a splash of water. Woo!
Why don't you throw some of that grapefruit in there?
Yeah, since it's basically water. Yes. The neighbor has lit a fire. That means we can have a fire. T-minus like 1 minute before the renegades go. That strawberry donut needs a chocolate donut, and it's underneath me right now. It makes me sad. I miss you, little foot.
Oh my god, I'm terrified a fish is honestly gonna bite my butt.
If I was a fish, I'd bite your butt. Nico's here to help. Could have thought this out more and brought one of the like 5 hatchets I own, but I didn't. I forgot. Wait a tick. There might be something in the back of the bus. Okay, maybe this one. Which we never used. Some snorkel masks. Yes!
Oh.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Who's the lady with the blades, huh? Who's the lady with the blades? Wait, don't you run from the Lord. Get back here. That's right. My affinity for weapons comes in handy sometimes. So, I did have one of my hatchets. Oh, this is my donut. Jen. I want to play with the blade.
Just don't let go of the blade.
It's fine. Everybody wants to see me wield a blade not safely. I don't know if I entirely agree with Barty's method of building a fire. We're going to do a little competition. I'm going to build my fire in this corner, and he's going to try there, and we'll see who does it first. Granted, he has a giant head start on me right now. Giant! Here we have my quarterly life insurance policy.
Yep, that works.
That's not fair. You have to do it naturally.
Gin.
That's gin?
Yeah. That's what I use for deodorant.
Go get your own. You're not allowed to have any of my life insurance policy.
Evening.
Hello.
The bus.
Oh, thank you.
The van's cooler.
Yeah, not really.
You see the van, the tree was blocking it.
The bus is still cooler. Don't worry. Okay. All right.
Beat me.
So far. I won.
I can blow this out really
He's
easy.
mooching off my fire here. Well, I gotta go take care of the dog. Don't you dare. Yeah, you definitely lost. Yep.
I'm gonna be the bigger person here, and I'm gonna help.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you crowd my fire. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stop. Get out of here. In conclusion, I am a winner.
She has a nice fire. It is
Come on, say it's the best. Say I'm the best. He's the
best. I haven't had enough to drink.
I was gonna make like a slaw or something to go on top of these chicken sausages, but it's a little bit late right now and I'm not really feeling like doing that. But we're gonna cook up some spicy chicken sausages and just put some basic ass toppings on them. Does anybody else eat their campfire sausages as black and gnarly looking as me? Because
No, you're the only one.
I like the gristle.
We took a vote, and we've all decided that you're fucking batshit crazy.
Where
with
were
your
you last
sausage.
night? Where were you last night?
Girls' night out.
Girls' night out. Hot girl summer. Yay! That was the perfect night. I'm gonna change out of these clothes because I am like so campfire-y. That was so nice just to hang out with someone, and Bart has all the stories in the world, so I love to hear his stories and just be able to shoot the shit. I am very excited to see Chase tomorrow, though. Speaking of ye beeb, Chase gave me this knife on our second date, because on our first date, I punched him in the face. And all of his friends thought that was so romantic, but he gave me this knife. It's engraved with no bad blood and a little skull. And that's a fun Chase memento, but that's not what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. So, when we lived in an apartment, Chase had a typewriter that, not every morning, but just about every week, he wrote me a note that I could wake up to, and he'd put it by my bedside with my coffee. So I kept all of them, and my good friend, my bus sister, has inspired me to get back into journaling. And I don't know if it'll be like classic journal entries, like many people do, as their like outlet for, you know, emotional and mental well-being. I really like scrapbook style, where I will cut and paste things that catch my eye or mean a lot to me, or like little receipts from adventures we've gone on. Like, that's my style of journaling. These are so special to me. So thank you, Alyssa, for inspiring me to get back into my scrapbooking journals. And I'm going to put these in there. I think I'll probably have to have a whole journal just dedicated for Chase. And I can't wait to see him tomorrow. But tonight, I'm going to sleep on his side of the bed. I've already moved my pillows over here. Like, I've totally moved into his side of the bed. And I'm going to keep these right next to the bed so I can wake up to them like I used to. Alright, enough of me just gushing and getting sappy. And oh my god, my eyes are... Oh my god, am I... Okay, alright. Pull yourself together. Eat some chocolate. One more sleep. Just like your friend. I love you so very much. You're the smile in my heart and the fire that never dies. You're the blossom in the moonlight. You are both the cool water and the sunbeams that make a day bright. You're my best friend and my partner, and I'm so appreciative to have you. I hope you have an amazing morning, my love. Well, that was damn near perfect. Get this day started. I just have to take a moment to gush about my little casita. I just walk in here and it just feels like home, and I can't even begin to explain how much I love my tiny house. It's not always easy, like sometimes when we're on the road figuring out where to sleep, and like not everybody accepts this lifestyle, and that's okay too. Like, it's definitely different. Non-traditional living is exactly what it is. It's not traditional, and a lot of people are, you know, either keen on that or not. Also, having social anxiety like I do, which got a lot worse after 2020. When you're on the road and you're, you know, at an event or something, or meeting people, like, to be able to retreat into my little turtle shell of safety and feel so comfortable and just at home and at peace in here, like, it's really helped quite a bit. And so is vlogging. Like, when I used to be on camera, because I used to model, I'll show you some pictures of that, I guess. I've done a lot of work, and it's a very shallow industry. Sometimes I miss the creativity of it, but vlogging has just made me so much more comfortable with who I am in my own skin. I don't always have to put on a costume or an outfit or a persona, because that's what I would do in my photo shoots. I would, emulate a certain character that I had envisioned and, execute it to the best of my creative ability. And vlogging is so different. Like, I wake up, turn on the camera, you get to see my face first thing. I'm not done up. It's very raw. It's very much me. So feeling the feels today. I'm so appreciative for this lifestyle and the opportunities that I get being able to live in a non-traditional sense, and saying Avita saying to the white picket fence and the 2-car garage, like that's not me. It's never going to be me, probably. I want to end up in the middle of a jungle on a permaculture farm with a yoga deck and the canopy, and renovate a shipping container home would be the real goal, but I'm so appreciative for where I'm at now and who I am and feeling comfortable. So I want to say thank you to everyone who watches. Like, you've had a great impact in my life recently, and in such a positive way, of being able to share this adventure with you and just kind of present me exactly how I am. So yeah, we're getting all the feels today, honestly. Moments of self-realization that you have, which I think I'm having right now. But I'm really happy. And that's all I've ever wanted from my life. If I had $1 for every time my dad asked me what my 5-year or 10-year plan is, I would probably be rich by now, but my answer has been the same for a very long time. It's, I want happiness. And whether happiness, be it is a 2-car garage and a white picket fence for you, like, hell yeah, go get that. Or it's living in a bus and sometimes not knowing where you're going to sleep, where you're going to get your water, all of that jazz. Goal is always happiness. So cheers to happiness.